What's going on YouTube? We're here with another Smite build video. I am your host Shuey. Let's go ahead and dive right into it. And can I say, ladies and gentlemen, it is very, very nice to be back recording and also back doing a Smite build. I haven't done one of these in a very, very long time, and I have definitely missed it. I like going into the technicalities of the game and stuff like that. I do love playing it. I do love putting out gameplays, but the technicality and breaking down gods and telling you what's the best on them, how to use them, what to do this, what they're best at, stuff like that. I love it. I love being an informational person and just giving out info to everybody else to let them know how they should play this god, if they want to play this god, and what's best for this god so they can tweak it to make it their own, or they can run with it however they feel fit. But before I start rambling on about some just useless stuff, we are going over Serqet, Goddess of Venom. She's an assassin. She's very squishy but very, very effective. She is top tier at the moment due to the fact that it's a very heavy healing meta. And she's really good. Like you can see, I have 32 worshippers on her, so I haven't been playing her a whole lot, but I've been playing her for a little while. And one of the members of my clan, Fright Death, he's actually really good with Serqet. He's our jungler for the main part, and he's really good with Serqet and a Willix, and he's a big Serqet guy. He's a big Serqet guy. But before I start going on some other shit, we're gonna go to abilities. Her first one is her dash, what is called Deathbane. Serqet dashes 3 times from side to side, dealing damage and applying Deathbane poison to each enemy hit. This ability can crit, and Serqet is immune to knockup while dashing. Deathbane poison reduces a target's physical protections for a short time, after which it remains in a lingering dormant state for 20 seconds. And that is 140 plus 45% of your physical power on cap, and the reduction is 15 seconds for 3 seconds. 15% for 3 seconds. Her next one is Cobra's Kiss. Serqet launches her 2 blades forward, dealing damage and applying the Cobra's Kiss poison. Cobra's Kiss poison drives gods to madness, forcing them to attack nearby allies or walk harmlessly towards Serqet. After the madness, Cobra's Kiss remains in a lingering dormant state for 20 seconds. Does 130 plus 40% of your physical power. The madness is 1.4 seconds on cap, and the madness damage is 90 plus 45% of your physical power per hit. And it shoots twice, so you can pretty much double that if you land both. And then we have her leap, which is ambush. Serqet vanishes, rooting herself in place. She may leap once, revealing herself and dealing damage to enemies. She will stay hidden until she leaps or cancels this ability. Enemy gods within range 12.5 will also reveal her. It does 320 plus 50% of your physical power, which is really a lot of damage for a leap, honestly. Like 320 plus 50% is a lot of damage. But we're going to go ahead and go to her ult, which is Last Breath. Serqet leaps to an enemy, stunning them, applying the Last Breath poison, then pushes them 30 units away. Last Breath poison deals damage over the next 5 seconds and prevents healing. If an enemy dies while infected with Last Breath, they will explode, applying the poison to all nearby enemies. And it does 684 true damage over 5 seconds, and healing reduction is 100%. That's why she's so good right now in today's meta, due to the fact that Hel, Aphrodite, I mean Ginyu's kind of up there, it's not like super high up, but then you have Chiron coming in, Soul coming in, all these people that have like really good self heals or really good group heals. And if you don't want to have Weakening Curse, Serqet's Last Breath is really good, especially if you can get it to explode in a team fight and infect everybody. No one's healing nobody. And we're going to go over her passive, which usually I do first, but I haven't done this in a long time, so I forgot. Serqet's basic attacks apply Catalyst, which consumes her lingering poisons. If the target is affected by 2 or 3 different poisons, they take additional damage. 2 poisons consume 10% of the target's maximum health as physical damage. 3 poisons, 20% as physical damage. So as you can see, a very, very strong passive. Very, very strong. Now, before we go any further, I would actually like to give you guys the little 101 on her combo, which really makes her just an absolute lethal god to use. You can either ambush in or blink in once we get to the build. Then you want to Cobra's Kiss and hit them with the poison. When they come close to you, you want to Death's Bane and zig across them. They usually hit crits. And then you want to Last Breath on them. And then, or if you don't Last Breath, you want to land 1 basic attack, like 1 basic melee. It should either take it to where they tick down, or it should at least make them like stupid one-shot, and then you can chase after once all your stuff recharges. So it's a very effective combo. But we're going to go into her ability builder real quick, which we're actually going to go and do Cobra's Kiss. Oh, no, not Cobra's Kiss. Not Cobra's Kiss. Excuse me. Death's Bane, then Cobra's Kiss, and then Death's Bane, Ambush, and then Last Breath, then Death's Bane, Death Bane, Cobra's Kiss, Last Breath, Cobra Kiss, Death Bane, Last Breath, Cobra Kiss, Ambush, Ambush, Last Breath, Ambush, Ambush, Last Breath. Boom. Dunzo, funzo. Pretty easy, pretty simple. Now let me clear this real quick. Now for the starter item, what you want to start with, you want to go with Bumba's Mask. Obviously, you were a jungler, you have to have Bumba's Mask. Plain and simple. Let me actually go over what it does if you don't know, because if you might be kind of like a fresh into Smite kind of guy. Bumba's Mask gives you 10 MP5. Your basic attacks deal 10 true damage, and your abilities do plus 10% damage versus jungle camps. You are healed for 10% of a camp's max health, and if you have an ally nearby, you get the normal gold reward as if you were solo. If you guys do not know, XP and gold is split depending on how many gods are involved in the kill of the minion or god. So we're going to go ahead and jump that on there. Next, you want to go consumable, and you actually want to go ahead and buy 3 health pots, which, I mean, as you can see, is blatantly obvious. If you get in a fight, get weak, you need a health pot, boom. Next, you're going to go with Power Pot, or Potion of Physical Might. Increases physical power on use. This consumable increases your physical power by 20 for 5 minutes or until you are killed. Now, the reason you want to do this is because you're going to come out of the fountain first time, hitting like a Mack truck. And it's going to be amazing for you, especially when you get into like an early gank on mid lane and an early gank on solo lane. And it'll help you out a lot to kind of just finish that kill, have that little extra bit of like bite to your punch. So you're going to go ahead and grab that. And now, one thing that I cannot stress enough, guys, is what you want to do is this is going to be your full, because you can only hold 2 potions at a time. You don't hold 1 or 2 types of potions, I should say. So what you want to do is you want to wait until 20 seconds till the game starts. Not when minions spawn. 20 seconds till game starts. You want to use your power pot, and then you want to go into the shop really, really fast, buy a mana pot, buy 2 of them, and then go to where you need to go to your rotations. The reason doing so at 20 minutes is that it makes it to where you get the most out of your power pot and also be able to get to your camps in time to help and also get the most XP. So her first item you're going to want to build is you're going to want to go into utility and go ahead and go down and do Warrior Tabby, which is 40 physical power and 18% movement speed. I really don't need to explain it. It just makes you hit harder, makes you move faster. And then next one, what you're going to want to build is you're actually going to want to build a Jotun's Wrath, which is really, really useful. I like Jotun's a lot. It does good work. It does really, really good work. And then what we're gonna build next? Actually, I should probably go over Jotun's, right? Yeah. Like I said, guys, it's been a long time since I've done this. 40 physical power, 150 mana, 11 physical penetration, and 25% cooldown reduction. So it makes you hit harder with more fuel to hit, and you can hit with your abilities more often. As you can tell, it's a combo god, so you're going to need CDR as much as physically possible. Next, I actually like to build your crit very, very early. So, or wait, am I thinking? Yeah. I'm thinking right thing. Yeah. All right. So what you want to do is you want to build Deathbringer, which is 50 physical power and 20% critical strike chance. Your critical strike damage is increased by 40%. As you can see, you're going to hit like a freaking truck. And the reason you want to build crit is mainly due to the fact that you want to take full advantage of the ability of your dash, which is the zigzag dash. But when you hit a god in that, you have a chance to crit. So if you hit him 3 times, that's instantly 3 chances to crit for major damage. And Deathbringer will really make that just super, super viable. So what you want to do next is you actually want to go ahead and go to defensive. Let me see if I can find it in the popular really fast. Yeah, there it is. You want to grab Mail of Renewal, which gives you 40 physical protection, 250 health, 15% cooldown, and you gain 15% of your maximum health and mana over the next 5 seconds when you get a kill or assist against an enemy god or objective. So as you can tell, god or objective, you're going to be ganking a lot. You're either going to get the assist, get the kill, and also you're going to be involved in every single objective kill, which is Gold Fury and Fire Giant, for the most part, because you're going to be a lot of the main damage on the team. So Mail of Renewal is very, very clutch. And then the next one you're actually going to want to build is actually another crit item, which is Malice. You get plus 50 physical power, plus 20% critical chance. When you deal a critical strike, you deal an additional plus 75% of your total physical power as physical damage over the next 3 seconds. Additional crits refresh this effect. So you're going to be stacking at a 40% crit chance, I believe, that hits 40% harder and also puts a 75% physical power DOT on them, which is super, super useful. And I definitely recommend you guys go ahead and snag that up. Next one we're actually going to be using, it's so much easier just going to popular items and grab. A lot of the people know what they're building. It's actually Titan's Bane, which gives you plus 30 physical power, and all your physical attacks gain 33% physical penetration. So as you can tell, that's going to be very, 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 very useful. So yeah, having a lot of that penetration on there is very strong, mainly due to the fact that you're going to be hitting really hard with Deathbringer and Malice. And then Jotun's going to give you that little itty bit more of penetration. And then also you have a lot of physical power coming from these 5 items right here. Some of the alternatives you can grab is one of the alternatives you can grab for Mail of Renewal is actually going to be Spirit Robe, which gives you 40 physical, 40 magical protections, plus 15% CDR. And you gain an additional 15% damage mitigation for 3 seconds when you are hit with a hard CC effect. This can only occur once every 10 seconds. So as you can tell, it's really good to keep CC off you just in case your beads are down and so on and so forth. And also you want to scoop this up. The situation where this fits is when you're going against mainly or a evenly split team. A lot of times you're going to be going against a lot of physical. You're going to have like a physical solo laner, you're going to have an ADC, and you're going to have an assassin. Usually if all 3 of those are physical, you want to stick with Mail of Renewal, which is a normal team comp. But let's say you have like a Soul ADC, a Hell solo, and then you have like a Hades, or not even Hades, I don't know, some crazy like physical support, and then a physical assassin, and then a mid lane mage. That's when you want to pick up Spirit Robe, just so you get that little bit of extra. And G-Master throwing in that shameless plug right there. But yeah, guys, just so you guys can get that little extra bit of protection. Next item that you can actually throw on the bottom, just in case it's a little bit of a rotation, or if it's the team is like super, super squishy and you don't really need the penetration, go ahead and grab Rage, which gives you 30 physical power and 30% critical strike chance. If your basic attacks do not critical strike, your critical strike chances is increased by 10%, max 5 stacks, so you can get a total of 50% off the passive, and it resets on a successful crit. So it's very, very helpful. And the situation where this will kind of fit in is if the other team is like super squishy, you have like an Afro support and like a Medusa solo or something like that. Something where there's really no tank on the other team. You just want to throw this on so you just completely shred them because they have no defense. Now for your starter, or not starters, for your active items, you're going to want to grab Greater Blink. Now the reason why you want to grab Greater Blink, if you guys do not know what it is, you activate it, you get to range it out, and then you teleport instantly to where it is. But you can only do it when you're out of combat, so this is your initiator. And the reason why you want to do this is you blink in to your combo. So you want to blink in, into Madness, into Zigzag, into Ult, and throw them away. That's pretty much how you want to use Greater Blink. It's really simple, and it's very, very effective if you can land your combo perfectly. Definitely recommend you practice with Serqet a little bit before you start running into like leagues and stuff like that. But pubs, yeah, I would definitely recommend you guys go practice. And then, of course, since you're a jungler and you're going to be super squishy, you definitely need to grab Greater Purification Beads. You guys do not know what that is. When you activate them, it completely wipes. It makes you CC immune for a certain amount of time. And pretty much CC kills you. If you get stunned, if you get held, if something like that, you're dead. Like, she's so squishy. You get a little bit of bulk from Mail of Renewal or Spirit Robes. But for the most part, you're going to die in CC because you have like no bulk whatsoever and your defense is like 2. But let's go ahead and build everything and go over your base stats really fast. So you're going to be sitting at 294 for a basic, 210 physical power, 1.43 attack speed, 0 lifesteal, 11 pen plus 33% from your Titan's Bane, 40 critical chance, 112 physical protection, 48 magical protection, 2130 health, 23 HP 5, 448 movement, hard capped out at 40% CDR, 1190 mana, and 10 MP5. Guys, there you go. That's the build for you. If you did enjoy it, sorry I wasn't as crisp and clean as professional as I usually do. I'm kind of rusty on it. I haven't done one in a long time. I'm talking like 4 months maybe. But if you guys did enjoy, if this video did help you, make sure you go ahead and smash the hell out of that like button because you already know your support is greatly appreciated. And also, if you have any comments about this or anything like that, any ideas, any builds that you want to see later on that I haven't done already, make sure you check out that playlist as well on my channel. But if you have anything you'd like to see, make sure you go ahead and comment that down below. Also, if this is the first channel you've seen of me, make sure you hit that subscribe button because you already know you want to become part of the Shoot Crew. It's where all the cool kids hang out and you can learn a thing or two about Call of Duty or Smite or maybe Fallout or stuff. I play pretty much whatever I want to play. But, you know, I main Smite and I do a lot of informational videos. But if you guys did enjoy this, make sure you hit that like button once again. But I'm going to get out of here. I will talk to you later. Peace!